tonight.
Pour me another round.
SNL's next move after giving country star Morgan Wallen the boot.
My actions this past weekend were pretty short-sighted.
Then more movies shut down.
This isn't the right time.
While Hollywood looks for ways to get back to work.
We're going to be very safe, I think.
Are TV shows back on track? Jen Aniston's production plan and
Okay, so this is the deal.
how The Voice is taking extra precautions.
Yeah, it's cool that I'm 24 feet away from Shelton.
100 feet, not far enough.
Plus, how pop stars are pulling off new videos.
Hey, it's Phoebe Rexa, and only E.T. is getting my music video secrets.
And we're with the latest and newly single singer to be unmasked.
E.T. starts now.
Saturday Night Live is a comedy show, but they take their COVID safety very, very seriously. And because of that, there will be big changes in this weekend show. Rachel Smith joins us from Nashville with more on this developing story. Hey, Rachel.
Hey there, Kev. Yeah, this is where Morgan Wallen calls home, but the country star was in New York getting ready for SNL when he found out he had been canceled.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some whiskey glasses.
I got a call from the show letting me know that I will no longer be able to play.
SNL pulled the 27-year-old country star from its lineup after he apparently violated its COVID-19 protocols. Morgan was seen partying in videos like this one over the weekend in Alabama, kissing multiple women and not wearing a mask.
I'm not positive for COVID, but my actions this past weekend were pretty short-sighted.
As of our deadline, no replacement has been named. Wallen also made headlines back in May when he was charged but never prosecuted with public intoxication and disorderly conduct.
Time is running out.
Morgan shot to fame after competing on The Voice in 2014. And E.T.'s been along for the ride, including a day in his life on tour.
This is the last night of the tour, so we're gonna party a little bit if that's okay with y'all. I think I'm always gonna be a little bit of a wild card.
But in June, after the birth of his son Wilder with his now ex-girlfriend, Morgan seemed ready to put his partying past behind him. Holding Wilder in his arms, he declared, "I'm a changed man."
You know, I realize that every decision I make now don't just affect me. I want to be a good example for him.
And there's a TikTok twist to the scandal. Morgan's song, Seven Summers, became a huge viral hit on the social media app.
That audio just started getting recycled and used all throughout TikTok.
But ironically, it was Morgan's troubling antics on TikTok that also led to his SNL cancellation.
I'm gonna take a step back from the spotlight for a little while and go work on myself.
Meanwhile, SNL did find a COVID loophole to getting back their in-studio crowd. Pay them.
The audience, the first responders, all the audience right here.
New York prohibits live TV audiences unless they consist of employees. So last week's attendees were cast and reportedly paid $150 each.
This is not why we're here, okay?
Yeah, I know why we're here.
The cast of Jurassic World Dominion has been able to shoot over in England since July.
There are protocols galore. We're going to be very safe, I think.
But despite reportedly paying $5 million on safety, the studio just shut down production after, quote, a small amount of positive tests. Filming's paused, likely for at least 2 weeks. Their release date was just pushed an entire year to 2022.
This thing is just bigger than all of us.
Bond got bumped to spring.
We just want people to go and see this movie in the right way, in a safe way. This isn't the right time.
In fact, so many new releases won't be available. Today, Regal Cinemas closed all 536 locations. Cinemark and AMC remain open with safety protocols.
Fingers crossed, April 2nd is going to be our date.
But the pandemic hasn't stopped other productions outside the U.S. John Krasinski's shooting Jack Ryan in Rome. Not far away, Tom Cruise is doing stunts for Mission Impossible 7. In Vancouver, Sandra Bullock carried some lumber on set of her upcoming Netflix movie. And over in Ireland, today's birthday boy, Matt Damon, who's 50 and rocking a medieval mullet, took a call during a break in shooting The Last Duel with Buddy Ben Affleck. Back in the U.S., TV's getting body slammed. Netflix canceled season 4 of its female wrestling show Glow due to COVID.
What?
Yeah, really a shock.
I'm sorry.
2020 is just a great year.
The pandemic also helped scrap season 2 of Kirsten Dunst's show on Becoming a God in Central Florida. But Jen Aniston is headed back to work.
It's part of the job.
Apple TV Plus confirms the morning show will resume production October 19th, and Steve Carell will be back.
You're like a part of me. You always will be.
The Voice, with returning coach Gwen Stefani, is also back October 19th. Here's how they're staying safe on set.
You want some of that? It's different. It's definitely different. Everyone has all these rules.
Our chairs are a little further apart.
It's cool that I'm 24 feet away from Shelton.
100 feet, not far enough.
I just got very excited.
Our artists, we can't go up and hug them and kiss them after we invite them to our team.
Historically have given the greatest hugs of all the coaches, so I got my cardboard cutout over there for them, and they can give that guy a pat on the shoulder.
You can see by this promo how producers have gotten creative, keeping the coaches apart. Masks are required when they aren't on camera, and there's a virtual audience.
You see them all eating, their dogs are on their laps. I love the fact that there is no audience in a sense right there because you're not distracted and you can really hear everything.
We're able to hear exactly what the insults are coming from the other coaches.
Blake and I have been quarantining together this entire time, so...
I'm sorry, Gwen.
Of course, Gwen and Blake are the only two who could be around each other on set.
How am I doing in quarantine? I gotta tell you something. For Blake and I, having a pause was actually really wonderful. We got to be in Oklahoma as a family. We got to do things we never get to do, like try to make sourdough bread like everybody else in America.
But it'll be gloves off for the couple during the competition. Gwen's already figured out a way to connect with her team, even if she has to be socially distanced.
I got myself a t-shirt cannon when they choose me. So I feel like I'm a pretty good shot. You ready?
She almost took a few people's eyeballs out shooting that thing at them. I mean,